Welcome to the Pain of Regret podcast.
Hey, welcome back to the Pain of Regret podcast. I am your host, B. Moore, and I am simply here to help encourage you and push you to pursue your dreams so that you don't have to live under the pain of regret. So let's get started, shall we? Today's regret quote of the day is, "Regret doesn't live in the past. It lives in the present, reminding you what the future could cost." You know, normally these regret quotes are to punch you in the face and kind of snap you into reality that you can pick a lane. You can either sit and just be depressed about the things that you could have done and didn't do, or you can be encouraged and actually motivated to step forward and do the things you're supposed to be doing. This quote, "Regret doesn't live in the past, it lives in the present." First and foremost, that's true. You know how you can know that's true? Because regret doesn't live in the past. You live in the past. It lives in the present, reminding you what the future could cost. So hopefully this will be encouraging to somebody, because you regretting something today can actually be motivation to change your habits so that you don't have to have that regret that you're feeling today in a year, in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 years. You may have another 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years left in life. And that regret that you're feeling now, you don't have to take it with you. You don't have to take it into the next 5 or so years. But yeah, regret doesn't live in the past. You do. You live in the past. You live in the, oh man, I remember when I was doing such and such, I would have been this, that, and third. I should have been. Okay. Who's that helping today? And how's that going to help you in the future? Okay. But yeah, regret lives in the present, reminding you what the future could cost. So hopefully this encourages somebody to say, like, if I don't want to feel this next year, I'm going to start today. I know everybody's been telling me to start and I made all these excuses, but as I look in the past and I go, oh man, I wish I would have. Fine. You wish you would have, but you didn't. So here you are today. What you going to do with today? Because today can actually affect what the future is going to be. You can actually not feel regret. Whether you succeed or fail, at least you won't have that pain of regret in the future. So let me give you all a peace of mind. I feel really old sometimes. Like really old. I realized that there was a time in my life where all I did was play sports. I loved to play sports, loved to play outside as a kid. As I went to high school, I loved to play basketball, football, baseball. I love to be active and play sports. And now that I'm older, something hit me the other day and I realized I really enjoy watching sports. And then when sports are not on, I listen to people talk about sports until sports come back on, since I can't play sports anymore. Now, I probably physically could play, but it's just so much more comfortable listening to people talk about sports, watching people play sports, talking to other people about sports. Yeah, I don't actually do it myself. I just have all the conversations. So why don't people pursue their dreams? Lack of belief in self. People doubt their worth, talent, or readiness even when they're capable. As you feel that, what if you told yourself you were actually capable of succeeding? People doubt their worth, talent, or readiness. First of all, I want to free somebody of having to have someone else tell you this, myself included. But I'm hoping that you can hear this. You're worth it. You are talented. And you're ready. The fact that you feel like you're on the edge of your seat wanting to do something already tells you that you're ready. Here's the problem. We assume ready means fully prepared to our standard. No, sometimes you're never going to be fully prepared to your own standard. Doesn't mean you shouldn't start. Doesn't mean you shouldn't put yourself out there. Doesn't mean that. Self-doubt. Doubting your worth, talent. That's another thing, talent. It's so funny to know so many talented people and know that they're like, some of us travel in these circles of people who are all talented, but ain't none of us doing nothing. We all want to do stuff and we're not doing nothing. And we talk about, oh man, I had this idea once. I was going to just do it. Like, you're capable. I think that's the hardest part about regret, is like knowing that, like, when you get to that moment, this is the moment that I got to, when I realized I'm not afraid of rejection. I'm not afraid of anybody else's opinion at all. And I even was at this place of believing that there's way more talented people than I am. There's way more worthy people than I am. There's way more ready people than I am. So, does that mean you're incapable of doing the thing that you are supposed to be doing? That's the crazy part of knowing so many people who know that the thing that they're supposed to be doing is yet to be done. Yeah, I really hope that you feel encouraged, that you are actually capable of doing the thing that you want to do. For some reason, we live in this space in our head that tells us, I can't do that. It's not my time yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready? What does ready look like in a lot of cases? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying to not prepare, but some of us use over preparation as an excuse to not start. I did. I'm not ready. I want the perfect lighting. I want the perfect camera. I want the perfect microphones. I'm not ready. The funny thing is, you have everything you need to start what you want to start. Most of you. Maybe not everybody. I can't speak for everybody. But for the most part, most folks are where they need to be to start where they need to start. Think about it. If you had everything and were perfect, then you would probably not get the results you were looking for, and then you'd be devastated. But if you knew you could start somewhere and you have something to grow to, how much more consistent would you be? And then you wouldn't doubt yourself. You'd just be in the grind. So just remember, the pain of regret is chasing you, and it is very fast. But you can outrun it if you actually go after your dreams today. Don't get caught, or you'll be sitting right here next to me. Till next time.
Thank you for watching The Pain of Regret.